Arnica, Arnica montana. Common names: leopard's bane, Arnica. Features: Arnica is of the thistle family, found growing in the northern mountain states of America and Canada. A perennial herb with a slender blackish rhizome 1 to 2 inches long, from which are given off numerous filiform roots. The stem, 10 to 12 inches high, is erect, pubescent, rough, striated, either simple or with one pair of opposite branches. The leaves, 1.5 to 3 inches long, are few, entire, sessile, opposite, obovate, the radial ones crowded at the base, the upper smaller than the rest. The heads, 2 to 2.5 inches wide, are large and solitary at the summit of the stem and lateral branches. The involucre is cylindrical, dull green, with purplish points and hairy. The disc flowers are yellow and numerous, with tubular corolla with 5 spreading teeth. The ray flowers are about 15 in number, yellow in color. It flowers in July and August. Arnica is a treasure indeed and has been sought diligently by persons living in accessible localities. The root of Arnica montana, the mountain tobacco, yields a small quantity of oil and resinous substance. Medicinal parts: rhizome, flowers. Solvents: boiling water, alcohol. Bodily influence: stimulant. Uses: the utmost care should be taken when given internally, as large amounts are poisonous. In emergencies causing mental or physical shock, pain and swelling after a troublesome dental extraction, sprains of joints, fractured bones, headaches, even from concussions. Good results follow the internal administration of Arnica. Persons recover much more rapidly than under morphine. Administrate no more than 5 drops of tincture, children less. I would not recommend giving it to children at all if it could be fatal. Every 3 or 4 hours, and continue as long as the symptoms seem to require for the above mentioned. Spirits of Arnica can be made by putting the flowers in brandy, or medicinal internal uses, alcohol. In about 3 days, the tincture may be used, 5 drops every 3 to 4 hours. Dose: for infusion, put 2 teaspoonfuls of the flowers to 1 cup of boiling water. Simmer for 10 minutes. Cool. To be taken in 5-drop amounts, children less according to age. Externally, the liquid solution is also used on any unbroken surface to stop pain, such as compresses over rheumatic joints, bruises, painful swollen feet, etc. If bleeding is present, a solution of 1 to 10 dilutions of calendula, marigold, is unsurpassed for all lesions or open wounds. Arnica salve is made by heating 1 ounce of the flowers with 1 ounce of cold-pressed arnica oil for a few hours. This is useful for chapped lips and inflamed nostrils, bruises, joint pain, skin rash, and acne. Homeopathic clinical: tincture of whole fresh plants, tincture of root, boils, brain, affections of, breath, foetid, bronchitis, bruises, carbuncles, chest, the affections of, chorea, corns, cramp, diabetes, diarrhea, dysentery, ecchymosis, excoriations, exhaustion, eyes, affections of, feet, sore, meningitis, alienation, miscarriage, nipples, sore, nose, affections of, paralysis, pleurodenia, purpura, rheumatism, splenalgia, sprain, stings, suppuration, taste, disorders of, thirst, traumatic fever, tumors, voice, affections of, whooping cough, wounds. Wow. Russian experience. At one time, Russia had to import arnica from Central Europe, Germany, Hungary, etc., for domestic use. Previously thought to be superior to North American arnica, of late, searching Russian teams scientifically observed both species concerning the medicinal and cultivation contradictory. Medicinally, the North American variety was the same, if not better, in many respects as the European arnica. It's probably older as well. Uses. Arnica montana has been used since the days of old in Russian folk medicine. The human body responds internally or internationally, and the medicinal properties do not discriminate as to race or nationality. Russian people know of astonishing additions internally. To stop bleeding, boils, inflammation of the genital organs, heart weakness, stimulation of the central nervous system, to promote bile, reduce cholesterol. Externally, wounds, black and blue spots, black eye, skin conditions, and many others, the same as above mentioned. Commercially, the point of view was concentrated on convenient cultivation. From their literature, we can learn that they have commercial plantations and a very detailed description of their practice. Arnica is perennial. Once you sow seed, you may harvest for a good many years with little care until flowering season of the next floral medication, which requires some labor to collect. We also found that each acre requires about 5 to 6 pounds of seed. Total harvest cannot be estimated as it depends on soil conditions, climate, and time for collecting. Due to international demand, the price is always increasing. The use of arnica is limited by the shortage of supply. North American herbal agriculture and herbalists can extend a North American Indian treasure and Russian experience from the garden to the patient.